All right, it is 9:31, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And I am recording this and I'm gonna put it in my online community. And if you would rather me not, do let me know in the chats. Um, my name is Kathleen Thomas and I am in Charleston, South Carolina, and it is about to storm for the third time today. So I wish I could have gotten on that um, on the Zoom earlier, 30 minutes ago, because that would have been a much better time. But whatever will be, right? I gotta give up the ghost sometimes. Uh, in this new fall catalog is fantastic, fantastic. Of course, wood items that um, I am typically drawn to for sure. So we have some really, really gorgeous new wood items that I'll show you in just a second. I'm actually going to share screens and show you, and I have a little slideshow. Well, it's better, and it's better than it was had we met at 5. But this, you guys, I think this is the most special thing in our fall catalog. Oh goodness, Eileen, Eileen's having technical difficulties too. So this is the giving plate. This is so cool. I want every family to have one of these circulating, and I want every friend, every one of my friends circulating one of these plates. How cool is this item? And it says the giving plate. What a better way to act upon his will for us to care than cooking up some tasty treats, especially to share. Just flip the plate and sign your name. You'll see where it has been. Then fill it up with food and love and pass it on again. God loves people who love to give. 2 Corinthians 9:7. And I think it's just a really gorgeous way. Of course, mine has no names on it yet, but it will one day. Hey, Crystal, yeah, I'm glad you're joining too. So I think this is probably the most heartwarming, touching piece in our lineup. Hey, Miss Higgins, how are you? But this is very special to me, and there will be a lot of them circulating around for me. So very cool item. I'm actually going to screen share now too, and give you I'm preaching to the choir over here, but I am going to record this and put this in community too, Crystal, if you don't mind. So I am going to share my screen with you guys, and do let me know if you can see it or not. So are you guys, can you see that? Can you see that, Crystal?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, so this new fall winter catalog, this is not going to be anything you guys don't know, but hopefully somebody new will catch this presentation. But I pulled out what was new, and this people, a lot of people don't realize, and I'm super excited for them, how exciting going through one of the high holy holidays with Mary and Martha really truly is. So last Christmas was one of the most meaningful, beautiful holiday seasons. Last Thanksgiving. So yeah, so like it just brings up a lot of things that I never really had thought of before, like the Jesse tree, like a lot of cool things. So we're gonna look at what's new in home decor, kitchen to table, kids, books, Bible resources, stationery, and Christmas. And I know a lot of people are not ready to hear the word Christmas yet, but the fact is, it is coming. And that is how really, truly, I got through a lot of our gift giving last year for Christmas by hosting direct sales parties. And it's really, it actually was a really super fun way to do it. And we really started in August. And I had a touchstone crystal party. I just had several parties that went and turned out where the rewards met a lot of our needs, and it was just a really fun time too. So if I wasn't an advocate of social sales before, I definitely am now. So as if our grace and gratitude line wasn't gorgeous enough for you, or the simply elegant line just isn't your style, which I'm not sure how that could be, or the enamelware collection isn't quite what you're looking for. So we have the new Enjoy Life Ceramics collection, which is very unique to Mary and Martha's line, and is again has that nostalgic feel with contemporary, a little flair of contemporary. The oil and vinegar cruet, I would use that in several different ways. I would use it as an oil and vinegar cruet, actually. Right now, like Mary and Martha confessionals, my balsamic vinegar is in the Jameson bottle with the liquor pour spout on it. So I certainly need to, it's in the background of a lot of the pictures I take in our kitchen. And I always feel the need to explain later, like, that's where the vinegar lives, in the Jameson bottle. But I definitely need to upgrade to that oil and vinegar cruet for certain. But the oil and vinegar cruet has that little little block of wood there that says "Enjoy Life," and that is enough natural wood to catch my attention. First of all, I think it's beautiful. So the brand new collection includes a 3.5 quart mixing bowl. I left out the word quart, so I'm glad I'm practicing on you guys. A ramekin set, the oil and vinegar cruet, and a wooden serving bowl with the matching dip bowl. So I'm going to include that that chip and dip bowl in with this Enjoy Life collection. So the 3.5 quart mixing bowl has a leaf design. And did you guys get this in your box, in your conference box?
No.
I got this in my conference box, and I got the giving plate and the that. So the only reason I had it before it was in the catalog was because actually I try to trick people, and it was in the background of a lot of my Mary and Martha pictures, and nobody caught it. Because I did open my conference box a couple days early. So it has this pour spout on it, which is super helpful to Kinley, and it says God can pour on the blessings in astonishing ways, and that is just super cute. Typical Mary and Martha to add the perfect scripture to it. So this little set of ramekins are just so perfect, and I love the contrasting colors. So what so far, ladies? How would you rate these items? Like, if you were, I know it's kind of hard to imagine what was going to come out, but after these came out, what did you think first?
I really like the red. I got to get those.
Those colors, I think, are so great, and
they are.
Typically, when I think of Mary and Martha stuff, I think of very neutral colors, and that's a lot of time what they're going for. But so they surprised us with that pop of peach and that pop of orange and that pop of teal. I am really proud of them. I'm really proud of that. Feels like going out on a limb for Mary and Martha. But it is really, they are a really cute set. This says gracious words are oh so sweet on Proverbs 26:24. So it couldn't get any cuter than that. And I just found out there's like 1,000,001 recipes for ramekins, which Crystal and I are very aware of ramekins in service, in restaurant service, but home use, I really never thought of making single serving anything until these little ramekins came out. And now I'm excited about making single serving anything. Like really banana pudding. You can make cute little banana puddings. My mom used to make these little lettuce, pineapple, and cheese salads in her little bowls. But this is just a contemporary way to add that with a nostalgic feel again, and that raised leaf pattern is really cool. So this vinegar set, I think it's a great addition. Honestly, I think it could have replaced an item or two in the Simply Elegant collection. Like it could have definitely been, I think they may go, I'm playing Prophet here, I'm playing Mary and Martha Prophet, but I think they may come out with a creamer and sugar set with this design on it. I think they may come out with, kind of like taking out some of those Simply Elegant side parts, or little side items, the additional items. I really foresee this becoming them adding more and more pieces to this. I know I enjoy it, and the ceramics are great too. And of course,
I think it's so pretty. It's so pretty.
Really, it really is. This chip and dip bowl set, y'all, it was made for me in my dreams. Well, and tortilla chips and salsa, toast and ranch dip. I mean, it is beautiful, and it's the perfect time right now. Thanks, to have something you're really proud of to show up at Thanksgiving dinner, or you're really proud to have and invest in for the future, because these are heirloom quality Hallmark made products that are not going anywhere.
Well, that in football season, people put their chips and a cheese dip in there.
Amen, sis. The chip, yes, it is chip and dip season all the way around with football too.
Yeah.
God, Kaylee's not playing this year. Now I'm like, football, what? Oh, right. But that, you definitely great point. Thank you for that. So I think this is the perfect time for this to come out too. But I mean, it's coming home. It's coming to my house. So here are the new Abby Turner inspired pieces. Like, raise your hand if you're getting that home. I'm getting it in my home for sure.
Oh, I already got it.
All right, so Abby Turner was an Instagram home chef. That's how Mary and Martha found her. Mary and Martha found her through Instagram. And she is just known for making super simple, but they still look fancy. They still appear to be really, had taken a long time. But really, I call her recipe book, I call it a construction book or construction manual, because really it's all the ingredients are already pre-prepared and you're just adding them together. So gosh, how many Mary and Martha products can you fit in one picture? There's several right there in that Abby Turner picture. There's the Christmas dip bowls, her new charcuterie board, the God's Love catch-all, the new Christmas box, and 2 mugs there. And then this pizza peel. You guys, I worked at Steel City Pizza Company, and as soon as I saw this, and we were watching at National Conference, as soon as I saw this, I was like, that's a pizza peel. And I think everybody else was kind of confused, and I was like, no, it's a pizza peel. Mostly I have bad memories with pizza peels, so this is wonderful. This is wonderful to have a delightful pizza peel to be able to use in your home. And these are really super sturdy. Like, no matter where you come, it seems imaginable to scrape something off of your oven, of your oven racks with something as gorgeous as this, but they're more sturdy and more reliable than you really give them credit for until you use the same pizza peel the 6,000th time that day, and it's still holding together, holding steady. So
I was gonna say, I'm almost afraid to use it because it's so pretty. There's so much pizza eaten at my house, but it's so pretty.
it is really pretty. But that as long like here's a pizza peel tip that doesn't come from Mary and Martha. As long as you keep that tip oiled, you'll be able to clean it no matter what. So as long as that peeled, the part that actually scrapes at the end, the one that's a little tightened off, as long as you keep that, which I coconut oil all of my wood pieces every once in a while.
Okay.
Anyways, it just starts to look a little dry and I feel bad for it. So I'm like, oh, so I'll polish it up with coconut oil and it makes it look a ton better. And I'm like, yes, my stuff does get abused. Everything in this house gets treated roughly. We're not delicate folks. We're not delicate, right? Yeah, I can imagine. The Table Talk charcuterie board. I love that it has walls and these handles. I love it. It could be a cocktail tray. It could be a mug tray. We have so many great crossover items, and I think this fits right in with that bunch.
Yeah, I love our charcuterie board, but I think I like this one better just because of the walls.
I think I like it too.
Don't worry about stuff falling off. You can carry it, whatever.
You can get it from place to place much easier. Like those olives.
Nothing's going anywhere.
Yeah, you don't have to melt olives with cheese to the side. You don't have to get that creative. Right. It's going to hold itself in.
You don't have to make them sit in the middle. You can put them wherever you want now.
Right. Exactly. Right on.
So much freedom.
And why in the world are miniature things so adorable? The cocktail picks right here are going to be the reason that I get the charcuterie board.
I know, I love those.
I was like, oh, I hope they come with it. Do they come with it? I love it. Oh my gosh. And what an elegant thing to own.
Yeah.
You know, like who owns charcuterie board picks? How cute is that? With its little lone container.
Yeah.
But you can see that the part of the pizza board that gets the action doesn't have the writing on it. So if
Right.
if it was emblazoned, I would say maybe you shouldn't use it. But the part that sees the hot food does not have any writing on it. It's the other side that has join me at the table, which I think is precious. So Abby Turner, right? It's so Abby Turner to say that.
Yeah.
Join me at the table. But I always say there's always room at our table for you. And that's truly the message of Mary and Martha. Like there's just room at our table. And I love Abby's whole gathering at the table. She has metaphor after metaphor about gathering at the table and how that impacts your family and your life and your relationships. So these, I was like, I think they're next. These Table Talks wax paper liners, you guys.
Those are so fun.
So fun. And there are these earrings with touchstone jewelry that are double-sided, and they're a pearl on one side and they're like a diamond stud on the other. And I got them from a touchstone, and my grandmother said, why did it take them this long to figure that out? Why did it take them this long to figure out that earrings can be double-sided? When these came out at conference, I was like, why? Like, I felt like my grandmother, like, why did it take so long for these to come out? These are amazing. Like, a restaurant owner should have thought of these years ago.
Yeah, you would think.
There's it's just that little extra touch that really, a lot of restaurants, a lot of just home entertainers are really looking for that little extra something that puts it over the edge. And this is definitely it for me.
It is, yep.
Truly is like something that just puts you over the edge. It puts you heads above others. And you may be able to get some small business owners invested in these too. They are just really an amazing product. And Crystal, I feel like you have the connections to do this. And, maybe you could offer them, part of your discount to get, if they got 100 packs, they could have it for 10% off, and that still gets you 15%. So there's a lot of fun ways to incorporate this into your business, first of all, but they're just super fun for your home parties too.
Yeah.
Super, like, just reading, I know that I do that. I read the cereal boxes. I read the brownie box,
Right.
like
you
certainly would be, and that just puts you over the edge. You're like, oh, wait, do you like fancy food or finger food? And it just is a conversation starter. It just starts organic conversations. Super cute.
Yeah.
Super cute. So here's Miss Turner again. So she's author of The Living Table, and That Living Table is an assembly construction book, and it does have a lot of fancy looking recipes in there when they are they're very easily put together. Every recipe, she says, is 15 minutes or less. And of course, I'm not trying every recipe. And there's mocktails in there as well, all kind of fun stuff. And then it's a devotional. There are a lot of great reasons to have the living table in your house. It's real, and it's just pretty to look at. Even if a toddler sat down to look at it, he'd be interested for a while because it's got such gorgeous pictures. Like I'm counting the Mary and Martha products in here again. So I see the Be Still and Know basket, the cruet, the Serve and Love serving utensils, the Grateful tea towel, and the Table Talk wax, and the pizza peel, and they're doing a great job with these catalogs.
That's not enough.
That's a lot. All right, so in home decor, what's up in home decor? I'm going to polish this presentation. Actually, I think I'm doing okay for the 6 hours I did this presentation. So this together,
wake up at 3 or 4.
This together card holder, I think is really cool. I even have the My Life photo and card holder, and I think this wins. I think this,
I agree. I mean, the My Life one is beautiful, but this is just so cute and just homey, and just you can put so much on it.
Yeah, like Kinley still writes me, like she still writes, well, that's one of her hobbies anyways, is kind of like writing little reports on things. That's what I see going on there, is her little reports you know, and I can switch them out. But also, gosh, in the Mary and Martha Sisterhood, you get so many cards that I bet that'll be filled. I
Right.
bet that'll be filled by Christmas.
Well, I even used it, and if there's any other consultants of other companies on here, I used it at a recent booth and hung my signage from it, like what the specials were, and you know, all that
yeah. Oh, that's
kind of thing.
perfect.
And I thought it looked really cute.
That is perfect. Yeah. That is a very
It's the
that's a
price. I
perfect
mean,
idea.
it's not that expensive, and it would be a cute little
Right.
thing to.
When I
Have it
I was
reversed.
very surprised when I found out when I looked to see what the price of this was and that it was only
Yeah.
$30. I was
I
like,
know.
"Ooh, that puts it
Yeah.
that puts it at a perfect gift price for me.
Yeah.
It really does.
absolutely.
Of course, it's a perfect wedding gift, a perfect a home housewarming gift. So this
Mhm.
mirror, y'all. Oh, it's the mirror of our dreams.
Oh, so gorgeous! It's on my wall now.
Is it really? Is
It
it
is.
really? I haven't
It's
gotten
in
it
my
yet, but
dining
it's
room.
coming.
I wanted to
I'm
put it
gonna.
in my front room, but there's not enough space. Just the way things are made. There's not really a wall
Right.
by the
Yeah.
front door, so it's by my dining room table. I'm gonna find a different place for it, but I wanted it up somewhere. I'm
Oh,
like,
something's getting
put it in here.
moved.
Yeah, something's getting moved.
Something's getting
I did
moved
move
when I get
something
this.
actually. Something else was hanging there, and I took it off because I wanted that mirror up.
Yeah, that was yeah. Oh yeah, something. If something has to get moved, so be it. Because
Yeah, yeah.
it really is a gorgeous mirror. It's a gorgeous
It
piece.
wasn't as wonderfully made as this mirror. Ha, get it?
Yeah,
Ah.
Kelly.
I'm a dork. I'm a
But that
goofball, okay?
Melissa Ardner's baby on it with Micah on it. That was perfect.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my gosh.
gosh, I want to
That was
reach out to
amazing.
every photographer with that picture. Every,
Yeah.
you know, it's so gorgeous.
Yeah.
That was perfect. And what a perfect message for, I mean, I need to see that and hear that every time I look in the mirror. And
Yeah.
I think they've printed this on the perfect piece. Like they could have printed wonderfully
Yeah.
made on anything.
Yeah. They're like,
But to
oh,
have,
that's me. Like, I'm gonna make my boys look in that mirror every day before school. Like,
yeah,
just
I'm
remind
totally that
themselves.
mom.
You know?
Yeah, I have post-it notes everywhere that have
Yeah.
or I text my kids affirmations like literally all the time, right before,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
right before I know they're going to audition for something, or Kinley's having a bad day before she left. Like I'll text them something simple, and but what an affirmation! Everybody needs to see that when you look, especially when you're looking at your own face. Wonderfully made.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
You don't think my hair is, I wish nope. All I need to know is I'm wonderfully made. That's really awesome. So here's this together. Again, I love the little paper clips. I love the little laundry clips that are on it. Those are so stinking cute. And I would use it for artwork. I would use it.
Or photos. I'm sure teachers could find some kind of use for it in their classroom.
Teachers could definitely find some kind of use for it for certain. And I think it's just a really great piece, really great price point. Again, like $30.
Artwork or recognitions, or they'd find something.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, yeah.
Student of the week or leadership jobs or
something. Yeah, definitely
Mm.
teachers could. You're right. That's a great idea too.
Yeah.
So now we need to contact all our teachers now. This is real love. I love this little cross, you guys. I love this tabletop cross. I like that they come out. I like that they come out with a minimal amount of tchotchke, but when tchotchke comes out, it's really meaningful. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like people have plenty of clutter. People have plenty of clutter on their tabletops already, but when it's this meaningful, you'll throw 5 things away to put this one thing up.
Yeah.
And that makes it pretty cute.
It's a good size. It's not.
I do. I like in this catalog, they've used a lot of size referencing. And I think that's even why I put this picture right here beside it, is because of the size referencing. Because when you say 11 inches to me, it doesn't really mean a whole lot. But when you say it's about the height of this book, that helps. That helps me out a lot. But I do love this. And Mary Martha just comes up with the most meaningful products. So this must be in home decor too. Here's the Christmas promise box, but I'm just gonna whiz right by that. But I think this is, I don't have one yet, but I definitely plan on it before Christmas. But this will be one of those things that makes being part of Mary and Martha during the holidays special is that Christmas Promise box. Very cool.
Yeah.
Also very cool. It has been dark here for 2 hours, Kelly, and you're in broad daylight. That's awesome.
Oh no, the sun's just now getting ready to go down. I mean, it's 8 o'clock, so it's 2 hours earlier, but you know, it's usually dark by about 8:30 to 8:45 now. It's sad, you know, because well, here in Wyoming, like it'll stay light till like 9:30, 9:45, like in the early through midsummer. Like that's crazy. Like even in Illinois, when we lived there, it was usually dark by like 9 in the summer or a few minutes after. Here in Wyoming, it's like 9:30, 9:45, sun's still out.
Yeah, it is great. It's right. It's 9:56 for us. For poor Crystal.
Yeah,
poor Crystal.
Later there.
Yep, it's 10.
Most bedtime.
So what's new in book? So 40 Days to a Calmer Spirit. I need this in my hands like yesterday. I don't know about you guys. Yeah. So I don't know I know that Crystal, you could definitely use this. Kelly, you could definitely use this. I don't know anybody that could not use this. That my spirit is rattled after the last couple of years. The 7-minute morning journal, that takes away everybody's excuse. I don't have time. That I don't have time excuse. No, you have 7 minutes. And if you don't have 7 minutes, your priorities are wrong.
You're probably doing something wrong.
Yeah, right. I'm very interested in finding out more about this Words Are Golden too. Her name is Allison Golden. So that makes me I'm a very cynical person on the inside, to be perfectly honest. So Words Are Golden by Allison Golden. I'm sure she's a great author because Dayspring picks great authors to publish. But I am definitely intrigued by it. Words Are Golden by Allison Golden. All right. This Worthy is going to be I think it's going to be a great selection and a really good small, like a small group type setting. So many small groups that you have. But I think it's 50, right? 50,
yeah, I think it's 50 devotions.
Yeah. So that really does make for a great, 90-day, or usually it would be either like 24 weeks when you go to a small group every Tuesday or whatever. So it would make a really great time frame book too. Some of our devotionals get a little long and some of them are a little short for small groups, but Worthy would be, I think this would be a perfect male or female small group book to work through. So then we have our 18-month Faith and Hope planner, and she is beautiful. And that it's just it's a lot like the last year's 18-month devotional planner, but it's a devotional, a planner, a gratitude journal. There's nothing you can't do. And it has a week by week, a day planner, and a month planner, as well as like last year's did. But this one has this pretty purple Faith and Hope on it. And I am actually, believe it or not, I'm actually waffling whether I should get this one or get Belinda's planner. I know.
I can't believe you're even considering not getting her planner. I know you're all about those.
I know. No, I'll probably end up getting. But I just got interesting story. Side note: I got her brand new her Direct Selling for Dummies. Her brand new her brand new book today. I just got it in today. Of course, I wanted it in a giveaway because she, because I'll scream it from the rooftops because I love her. That's why. But so that Faith and Hope devotional journal is really cool. So what's new in Christmas? This ornament book. I love these ornament books. I had them. I think I had more fun. Yeah.
Yeah. My mom gave 3 of those out as gifts last year through work, and they all absolutely loved them.
I did that. I gave a lot of those books to a lot of our Kinley's classmates, a lot of our church mates, like people who would really delight in them, that really thought it was, and people who thought it was cool to rip something out of a book. But I also might like
2-year-olds.
Yeah, exactly right. So one of her special needs classes. That's where I'm trying to go with that. The kids
Okay,
that like to,
okay,
the kids
okay.
who never
Yeah.
get to rip things out of books, and they wanna.
Yeah, yeah. And now
here
they
you
can.
go. Yeah. And also
You're
a really
worried
great.
about your kids destroying your books? Get them this. It's
Exactly
okay.
right. Well, when I first started with Mary and Martha, I'm not gonna lie, like I either use a Sharpie or a pencil. Like there is no in between for me. I either want to write out loud or want to be able to change it. And my my dad would never let us write in books. Never. Even like no matter what. We were not allowed to write in books. We were in so much trouble if we wrote in a book just because he respects books that much. And I do too. So when I started with Mary and Martha, I was like, and it was 100 Days of Believing Bigger was the first one. I was like, do I really get to write in this book? And I had to struggle with myself for a minute. Like, yes, it's only yours. It's only gonna be you seeing it. And it did take me a minute to struggle through.
At school, it's okay.
Right. And these ornament books are also a really great idea for couples who are just starting out, like maybe a first, second, third Christmases together. Because I was short on, like it's just one of those things that you wait too long for.
Mhm.
And one of those things you don't think about. And especially before you have kids, you don't even really care.
Right.
And you don't think you care until the last minute. And you're like, wait, I wish I cared.
I should have cared sooner.
Right. So Bring on the Mary was a book that we had out last year by Candace Cameron Bure. And so now they've added the ornament book. And there's also
That's great. I'm just so glad you brought that up about young couples. I have 3 different cousins getting married like in the next 2 months. This would be an awesome gift, but inexpensive, but so meaningful because I believe they're all Catholic like me.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, this isn't just a purely Catholic thing. I don't mean that. It's Christian, but I
crazy
mean,
Catholics.
we are nutty. We're a nutty bunch.
I love it. I love all the nutty religions. I think they're all.
Yeah.
I try to figure them out. Really, I studied I studied all the theologies, but wow. I'm like, wait, I thought the Presbyterians thought that. They're like, nope.
Right?
So
yeah, there's a lot going on with all of them.
I like to. I do like to guess which religion. If that was a game,
Right?
that would be the funnest game.
I would fail. I'd be like,
I would do marginally well just because I ask a lot of questions. I don't have any shame about it. I mean, I'm not judging. I just want to know.
I should, yeah.
Yeah. That's what really I was introduced to Mary and Martha by someone who is very very Orthodox Catholic. And for her to approve of something it's approval worthy. Like it's not approval worthy unless like I call her, there's several things I call her about. I'm like, hey.
Do I know this person?
Her name's Angela Eckel. She's super sweet, super cute. She's very quiet. She has 8
No, I
kids.
don't know her.
She's a
She's still a
stay-at-home
consultant.
mom, and she's like, I'm so sorry, I'm not helping you more. I'm like, first of all, I'll be glad to help you because you're like, you need to hold the babies. Like I worked a lot when my kids were babies. I'm so thankful when somebody's holding their own babies.
Yeah.
That's so great. Like looking back, I'm like, hold your babies, please. There will be time for more of that later, But the most inspirational and most beautiful Christmas we have the ability to give people, and it's kind of something like it's not something that you can really convince people of, or you want to convince people of, but just let it unfold them. And it says, it's a bell ringing, song singing, joy bringing, merry kind of Christmas. That's very important for Mary and Martha. That's really cute. I didn't know that before.
I was surprised about that too when they showed that at conference. I was like,
wow.
Really? Okay.
Wow, yeah.
It's more on the fun loving side.
Look at them loosening up. But they really do have a lot of fun with what they do. But that surprised me, very kind of Christmas.
A lot of it is more formal. And that market tote, I am getting that Christmas market tote.
I love that tote too. I bet the Wild Hope one's coming home with me first.
Yes, I want that one too. I was gonna order it the other day, but I realized it wasn't available yet. I was so sad.
Yeah. Well, I won one Wild Hope book, and they sent me 2, and I can't.
Yeah, you said that. Yeah.
I can't, and I am trying to get somebody on the call with that for me because man, those calls,
Yeah.
I'm there. I've only missed 2 of those calls, but I'm really there because it just sets my week, sets my
Yeah.
clock
I'm
now.
on most of them, but can't hardly get any guests to come on with me.
Well, it would be hard. It's like looking at it from the other way around. I'd be like, I don't know. You know, like,
Yeah.
looking from the other
Yeah.
guest perspective, I'd be like, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
This holiday helper box, you guys. I was just
That's
reading
cute.
all of the, I was reading all of it just has labels as the cards for you. It has, it even has little stickers for the envelopes for your Christmas,
love
for
that.
the Christmas cards. So it is a little holiday helper. It just has everything you need in there. A little note for notes for yourself,
know.
for notes for the gift, the recipient of the gift.
And I don't know why, but anytime I get a card in the mail that has a little sticker on it, I get so excited. It's like that just makes the whole thing.
Right. It's the little things, those little touches.
Yeah.
And that's what this is very Mary and Martha. This is very, I've been saying this is so Mary and Martha so often because it's just one of those little toppers that just that's very thoughtful.
Yeah.
But that is my quick review of what is new in the catalog. And I'll take all my name plates off and everything if you guys want, but that's the presentation I just did in Canva. So I wanted to share it with
that was
everybody.
awesome.
I'm going to stop the share and talk to you guys now. Could you see me the whole time or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Eileen, did it still caption? Oh, thank you, Eileen. Eileen said, I just looked at the chat. I'm sorry. I've been talking the whole time.
I didn't look at it till now either.
Okay.
I just figured since we were
I
all
hope it did
talking, I
caption,
didn't know anybody was typing.
No, I hope it did caption it though, because I really do want. I'm gonna start doing this every Sunday night on my own, like on my own page or whatever, and you can invite anybody who you want to. Of course, you'll know who's here because you see them, right? And I'm never trying to take anybody's people. I promise. I really just want. My object is to spread Mary and Martha far and wide, as far and wide. And it is getting better where people are like, I'll say, who's heard of Mary and Martha? And it used to be like, nobody would know. Like, nobody would know who it was. Now I'm hearing more and more, like, I've heard of them. I'm like, wait, wow, there's something going on. You know, I heard they're awesome, but that's all I've heard. Yeah. So I appreciate you guys. Do y'all have anything to add to that at all?
You're doing a fantastic job.
I'm trying. I don't know what.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not awesome. I don't have plenty of money over here either, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, otherwise I'd be buying all this stuff too. But
right.
I mean, that's just the bitter truth, unfortunately. So maybe it's just a bad, just a really bad time for people. But the power, really, that's how I got through last Christmas. Like, my kids got diamond earrings and bracelets, and they got a lot of good stuff, and for very, very inexpensively by me hosting gatherings and parties. So, of course, my family got Mary and Martha. Everybody got a devotional for Christmas last year, and I didn't pay. I paid time, not money, for those, right? With the gathering and with my gathering reward, and I party traded with everyone else to get. So that's a very big, like, you could really get a lot of hosts in right now by saying, hey, Christmas is coming, whether we like it or not. And it's time, it's time to kind of start thinking about it, because it'll be here. It sneaks up on you every year. Like, why do we let it do that? That's so on me. It's not me, like me.
We know it's coming, and we're like, wait a second, it's here?
Right, yeah. So last year, like, I was like, it was the first year that I was completely, that I was self-employed the entire year. So I was like, ooh, maybe I should start thinking about it a lot earlier. And I'm really glad I did, because no matter what, I'm still penny conscious, no matter how much money I made this year. So it was really, really great. So it's definitely something you can throw in to try and get some hosts to multiply these blessings. So God bless you guys.
Well, thank you, Kathleen.
Thank you, Kathleen.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining in our inaugural Zoom Sunday meeting. I love you guys.
Love you
I'm
too.
gonna do it next Sunday too.
What's that?
I'm gonna do it every Sunday. I'm gonna make an event on my own personal page every Sunday night
Okay.
and just kind of do my own almost I want people to see how cool everything is. Like I don't want to kind of parcel it out and see how just the sisterhood and how cool the sisterhood is, how cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to illustrate those things you can't really put into words. So
Yeah.
I like
Is
what
it
you're
gonna
trying
be? Is it gonna be the same time every Sunday?
No, it won't be this late. It won't be. No.
Okay,
I
good.
don't know what the links somehow got synced to work. Somehow the links got synced. So the 5 p.m. link and the 9 p.m. link synced together. So I went to go hit start meeting and it said this meeting is already taken place. I was like, well, it was just me, myself, and I, so it wasn't that fun. But so that link didn't work for me either. But thank you guys for sticking with me though.
You're welcome. Thank you. You guys
Thank
get to
you.
bed now.
All right,
Well,
good
I
night,
party
you
for a couple
guys.
more
Good
hours.
night,
Good night.
Crystal. Have a
Good
great
night.
night. You can go to bed now, poor Crystal.
Good
You
night.
look great. You look great. I love it.
I'm getting there.
Yeah. All right. I'll talk to you guys
Bye-bye.
soon. All right,
Okay,
Bye.
good night.
good night.